Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Project Zomboid. Oh, wait, that's not Project Zomboid. This is FTL. Let's try that again. Welcome back to some FTL, everybody. Not Project Zomboid. I'm confused. Last run, we made it to Sector 8, and we fought the boss, and I ran prematurely. I'm smacking myself for that, so let's not dwell on the past. Let's focus on the future. We're going to do another Kestrel run. In turn, we got a bunch of achievements, but we still need to unlock a few more achievements for the Class B or a few other ships. This time we got me at the helm, we got Drew from Drew is Made for Tricks, and D. Cuddy, my good friend Dean Cuddy, who did make the outro song for all of my videos. So if you see that in a lot of my videos, that is what it's from. He also made the skin as well, where I can put my two videos that you can click on in that. So again, we're going to be doing another Kestrel run. Let's get right onto it. Hitting the continue button. Alright, we got Dean Cuddy, he's going to be our shield guy, and Drew is Made for Tricks is our... Dean's going to be our weapons guy, and Drew is Made for Tricks is going to be our shields guy. Make sure everything's powered on in case we need to immediately. And we'll start north this time and work our way around. Last time we did a pretty good job choosing which fights to kind of stay out of, which ones to get into, not fighting everything, and I think that's going to be key to succeeding in this game, is knowing when to just stay out of fights and picking your battles appropriately. We also ran out of fuel last time. Let's hope that doesn't happen this time, because we got lucked out. We lucked out. Wow, nothing going on in these systems. So far, kind of just a waste of fuel. There we go. What is this? Soon after arriving in the system, you are hailed by a small cruiser. What good fortune that we happen to run into each other. Nothing personal, but you have information we need. So, it looks like pirates. It looks like they have pirate markings, so we're going to power up our engines to max for maximum dodging abilities, and we'll see if we can take out their weapons pretty quickly. Looks like they have an EMP and some burst fire lasers. If we take out one or the other, it's a success. We won't necessarily need to use any missiles here, which is going to be kind of key. Oh, it's a hull laser. That's even better. I thought this would be an EMP. I think EMPs look similar to this, but since it's a laser, they can't even penetrate my shields. I'm not even worried about it. So we can just burst through. A missile, a fuel, and 7 scrap. Nah, we're just going to take them out. I think we can just finish them off here. If not in this one, it'll be the next one. Let's fire on their shields. And then we'll just hit them here, and it'll be the end of the game there. End of this battle. Hopefully get us some free stuff. Hopefully more than what they were offering. Anyway. And down they go. So 18 scrap, 3 fuel, 2 missiles. Totally worth turning them down. We definitely got better out of that. And that's good. I mean, ooh. That's good because, honestly, they weren't offering all that much. So, not a big deal. Demand surrender, they're so good. So, small rebel ship, we are going to demand the surrender of their goods. They are going to power up their engines. So, we're actually going to fire on their weapons first and then their engines. They do have a defense drone, so missiles are useless here. And, in fact, honestly, there's a good chance they're going to be able to get away, because I'm not sure if this is going to be able to do enough. Yikes, missile. Get in there. And we are able to take out their, one of their things, but not the missile, which is going to do more damage, which is really unfortunate. Took out the med bay. Not a huge deal. And, honestly, it might be worth it to go repair that and just open doors. And, keep firing on them. Weapons still. Because their missiles are really screwing me right now. Holy crap. We're going to keep this up. And they're going to be able to get away. So we really just took damage there. That's all that happened, was damage was done. And that is an unfortunate turn of events for us. We are losing oxygen very, very rapidly, so we're going to have to get both dudes in here to get the oxygen fixed. But we got out of there. I mean, they got out of there alive, which is unfortunate, but really, what can you do? Dean Cuddy, what are you doing? Oh! Go get healed, both of you. Come on. O2's up, so I don't know why they're dying. Needs to boost up faster, apparently. How are we looking? Mathas is still doing his thing at the helm. Not by thing, I mean not doing a whole lot. You're going to be alright, you're good enough. Get that repaired. Once this is up and repaired, we can start moving. But I'm going to let him repair it by itself, because again, it'll allow, essentially, for a higher repair skill on that particular character. So, Dean Cuddy, let's get that fixed up, buddy, so we can get out of here. And there we go. So, power this down, power that up, and let's jump. Distress beacon, yes, because the rebel fleet is getting up on us really quickly. So, appears a distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors pick up a single life form. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring this devastation, find a lone survivor. Invite him to join your crew or take him home to your family. Invite him. Alright, so he happily joins our crew. So we got an NG, Charlie. I think we got him last time. So, good. We found Charlie again. That's awesome. Hello, Charlie. Welcome to the engine room, where you belong. Bwahaha. Alright, another distress beacon. And a store. Distress beacon, and then we'll see if we have enough scrap to make the store really worthwhile. Send the crew... Oh, spiders. So, let's go. Not everybody made it back. We lost Charlie immediately. Surprise, surprise. It's not worth going to the store, unfortunately. Except, there's a single ship at this beacon to hail you. We could really use some help. Our FTL navigation system is shot. Can you help us to get to a nearby station? So yeah, we'll accept. Great. Take this bit of fuel. Give us a little bit of fuel and a quest, which is over here. Which is a nice, easy jump. And they give us 21 scrap, a drone part, and 3 fuel, and thank us. That's awesome. Nice, easy jump. It might be... I'm gonna go here. I think we can swing the long way and be okay. Oh no! I hate this! Alright, this is gonna be, I think, missile-worthy here. We're gonna... Wow, yeah, missile-worthy. So, we need to take out their weapons, since they have 3 weapons. Holy crap. Oh, here it all comes! Get ready, get ready! Here comes the missile. Oh, and a hull breach. Alright, that's not a huge deal. We can get that fixed up really quickly, I'm hoping. Here comes another burst of fire. Oh, no. This is easy. We can take care of that. We can send him in here. And then we can finish him up with the next shot. Come on, take out that. There we go. Get back out of there. And we should be able to finish this up with this next wave. They've lost engines because there's fire, so they're not going anywhere. We're going to be able to get out of there with minimal damage, which is great. 16 scrap, awesome. Right now we have to wait for our FTL drives to charge. Come on, come on. Before this one hits. Alright, we're going to go up here. Get out of there, get out of there! Ah, so close. Rebels unmanned scouts. Looks like there's no way around the fight. Ship starts to power. Okay, so it's going to escape. Oh my god, 3 weapons again. Alright, we have to wait till they uncloak. We can't even do anything unless they uncloak. So that gives them a chance to charge up. And we're going to try and take out their engines before they can do anything. They have actually no shields, so we're going to fire the... We're going to reverse it there. Oh no, here comes a missile. Right in there. Oh, right in the engine room. There we go. And we can just finish them up. They're not going to be able to do anything. Okay. So, there we go. Should be finished up. 7 scrap, a drone part, and a fuel. Not too bad. Oh, the distress beacon is tempting, but we can't. We gotta get out of here. Alrighty. Buy 1 slave, attack the slavers. Now, this is to give us a potential chance for extra crew member. It looks like they have 2 weapons and a shield. I know I said something about picking my fights, but I think we'll be able to be okay here. We might even burn a missile for this, but it'll probably end up being worth it. So, well, we don't necessarily need that. Turning off the missile. I don't want to waste the missile quite yet. Here comes the EMP. And we will send him to go repair that. Come on. There we go. Nothing really done there. No damage. Oh man, the EMP is the only thing that's kind of staying up and down here. Get back in there. We need the extra recharge. I don't necessarily want to burn any more, but I will. Yep, accept their offer. Dangler. Dangler the NG, I'll take it. That was the goal anyway. I call that a success. Took a little bit of damage, but definitely a success. Rock-controlled, pirate-controlled. Rock-controlled, pirate-controlled. Let's go rock-controlled. Spice it up. There's going to be a lot of asteroid fields, I think, in this one, actually, now that I think about it. So we're going to pop some power. Shields, we need, what, 50 for the next shields? We'll wait to see if there's a... Okay, there we go. Search the ship. So no life forms. Alright, you find the decaying remains of some kind of ship coated with ice or crystal. You send some crew aboard to explore. Nearly everything is either destroyed or identifiable, but one of the weapons appears salvageable, and there's a strange stasis pod that catches your eye. Ooh. Grab the stasis chamber. Or the weapon. Stasis chamber. Your crew drags the pod back to your ship before the asteroid smashes into the ship, shattering through the crystal coating and destroying the ship. The pod appears to be functioning, but you see nothing but shards of crystal inside. Perhaps someone else will know how to open it. What? What is... So we got some weird thing in here. The bizarre alien artifact appears to be barely operational, has no practical function. Perhaps someone can repair it. I would think NG would be the best option. So we have enough for ships, shields now. If we power down one, we can do that. And we can have 2 shields, which is good this early, and of course there's a store right there. Let's do some exploration first. Wait, then attack the surviving. A curious sight greets you at the beacon. A disabled rock freighter drifts in space while 2 Mantis craft battle it out, presumably who deserves the spoils. Wait, then attack the surviving Mantis. Alright, so we're going to attack the survivor. Ooh, they got a port. The Mantis craft may have been the difference between what comes to you and you want to mind. The smaller ship suffers a power failure as it moves to engage, but the larger one lets off a volley of fire before it moves into attack. So they're potentially going to attack us here. Board us. That's what I meant. Yep, there they are. So we're going to grab these 2 guys and go deal with them. Honestly, ooh. Let's see what we can do here. Take out the weapons. Burst fire their weapons as well. Here comes the missile. Get in here. Heal up. I need to depower something. Just for a little bit, the oxygen. Just to heal up a little bit. They're going to take out our weapons if we don't. Get in there and fight them. Alright, Artemis is at the ready. Taking the laser. I know we're burning through a lot of missiles here. Okay. And we got him. Let's see if it was worth it. 20 scrap, 3 fuel, and a missile. Not bad. Power down one of the shields for a minute here, and let's heal everybody up. We could check out the store, see if it's worth maybe searching a little bit around. If anything, we're probably going to end up buying some missiles, I think. So, Drew, back on the shields. Get back over here. Yeah, I'll wait. Store first. Let's see what they have. Cloaking the teleporter. I heard you get a lot of blue options with this. But honestly, right now, I think that's going to be our main concern. Alrighty. We will hit here and then loop around, I think. A motley collection of rock ships are stationed on this beacon. They look to have resorted to a pirate's life, defensive maneuvers. Lasers all the way around, I believe. So this should be a decently easy fight, I'm hoping. I don't even think they can breach our shields, actually. We have 2 shields, they have 2 one-firing lasers. There's not even a need to burn our missiles, so we shouldn't even take damage. Now we're gonna focus their engines next. Just make sure they don't get the hell out. They don't get out of here. Don't want to lose them. That's for sure. Now they can't go anywhere. Back to their weapons, as their shields really don't pose a threat. And that's pretty much it. Now we can just hit that, and we'll be all set. This is a nice simple fight, I like it. Very, very easy. And some free loot, essentially. 16 scrap, a missile, and 3 fuel. You know, you can't complain when you didn't take any damage, so... Gonna continue on our way, trying to maintain a forward poor pattern here. Don't want to let them catch up. I think we're just gonna avoid this fight. We have no need of his services, we can just avoid it. And another store! Let's see what we can get over here first. Whoa! Abandoned system. However, scans reveal a nearby mining platform. So 23 scrap, a drone, and a fuel. Totally worth it. Let's see if we can go here first, then we can bounce back to the store. Again, trying to get as much scrap before going to the shop as possible. We're going to aid the Federation ship, I believe. Yep, I think this will be a decent choice. They've got a drone, unfortunately. So for me, that means taking out their weapons pretty much as soon as possible. Just so that thing doesn't get through our shields. The missiles are what I'm more worried about. Their missiles. And the O2's down, send the NG in. And now I don't really have to worry about too much. I'm even going to focus on their drone to make sure that thing goes down. Just don't want it firing at me anymore. There we go. And back to the weapons, and well, actually, you know, engine, simple fight. Keep the engines down, at least delay their faster than light jump. Their missile is up, but hopefully not for long. If I need to fire off an Artemis, I will. I'd rather maintain my missiles. Yep, there goes there, and then easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Their droids are probably going to be up momentarily. Yep, there it is, boosting back in as they were repairing it. I do need to upgrade my, oh, there we go, my sensors at some point, but since we're only in the second sector, I'm not going to worry about it. It's 26 scrap of missile and fuel, and they add a quest marker to our map. Awesome. And the quest is right there. We should be okay to get to that store. Search the nearby coordinates given to you, but your search yields no results. Perhaps they were mistaken. So it was fruitless. So we should be alright to jumping here to seeing if they have anything worthwhile. The teleport is... No, nothing really. Sadly, no, not really. I'll take one missile. Nothing. Let's get out of here. Do we want to burn upgrades? I think one more power might be good. We don't need one more power. I think we can wait. I think we're acceptable where we are. I want one more power maybe to put into the engines just for the extra dodge chance, but for now. You detect two ships, one chasing the other. Scanners show the pursuer is a pirate. Save the civilian ship, potentially for some good stuff. And we'll see if we can take out their weapons pretty quickly here. They have a missile, which is annoying. Whoa! They have two intruders on our ship at this point in time. Let's see if we can fight them off. Alright, weapons are down. Now it's all just this. I think we're going to be okay here. Get you out of there. Power it up. They're focusing the shields. Let's get in there and finish them off. And off they go. Here comes a missile. Come on, baby. Alright. Whoa, it's fire. Fire! Get in there. Just want to get this all fixed up. Should be alright. Alright. 25 scrap, a drone and a missile. And then the civilian gives 24 scrap, a drone and 3 fuel. Beautiful. I think we have a fire. So I'm just gonna empty it all out over here. Somehow there's a fire in here. Does that mean there's a fire in here? Yeah. Which probably means there's a fire in here. Oh shit. What we're gonna do is open all doors. Except for this one, this one, this one. Just hope Mathas can fight off the fires that show up by himself. Oh no, our door controls have gone down. Probably the worst possible scenario, but we'll see what we can do here. Let's see if we can get these doors all fixed up really quickly. Close all doors. get in here. We should be okay. Is he weapons guy or is Cuddy is Drew? You can head in here and heal up real quick. And we're gonna put you back in the engines room to fix that up. We've got you going back to weapons and you back into shield. Everybody back to your stations. I'd say worth it for the amount of scrap that we got. We didn't take that much damage, honestly. All told, looking at our current position, I'd say we're doing all right. Next sector, what do we got? NG Homeworlds. I think the NG I'm gonna know more about the crystal thing that we have than anything else. You've arrived at the NG space. Okay, Mantis are the threat here, obviously. So the NG Homeworlds, I have no idea where they are. We'll start swinging down this way, I guess. Aid the civilian ship. Mantis ship. Let's see. I think we can come out okay on this. Fire. Fire. I think we're gonna be alright. I do. Let's see if we can pull this one off. We need to take out their weapons pretty much as soon as possible. Alright, so we missed one. Alright, we're gonna be actually... That was actually really, really good that happened. Artemis is gonna focus on the shields. We're gonna burn a couple missiles here. I don't feel bad about it. Because that's gonna happen and we'll be alright there. Yeah, we want to keep focusing on the weapons, as always. And we'll leave the Artemis primed, but not necessarily used. We don't necessarily need it right now. We're actually going to really win this fight nicely. This double shield thing, I don't give it enough credit. I think upgrading our shields early is going to be imperative to me winning this game and having successful runs. 28 scrap, a drone and a missile. A crew does not survive the assault, so we take what we can. That's okay. Swinging down this way. A system repair. You find an abandoned mining station, so we get 14 scrap and a system repair drone. Useless unless we have some sort of, obviously, repair. We have a drone control station, but maybe we will if we get to a store, which hopefully happens soon. You're immediately contacted by settlement. Hello, travelers. Your ship seems seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? Some of our friends have taken to piracy and recent chaos. Still accept it. And oh, they just go right to the pirate. I thought we were gonna have to go to a quest marker. So just be sure not to blow them up. Your money or your life. So they seem to be new to this. So obviously we're gonna Artemis their weapons and burst down their shields. So I remember doing this quest once before. Basically, we're gonna get to a certain point of health, and then they're gonna be surrender essentially. And from there, we should basically be able to hand them over. And we shouldn't need any more Artemis after that. We could probably just try and take out their shields from here. We will attempt to fire a few times on them. We'll actually probably end up using the Artemis more than I would like to, just because their shields are 2, and our weapons aren't exactly the best. And they can keep a 2 shield as well. We just need to bring them down. Down a certain amount of health. Yeah, I mean, we'll just keep doing this. 1 hull damage after 1 hull damage after 1 hull damage. That laser can't do anything. I don't even think they can do damage to us, which is actually kind of funny. I need better weapons. I really need to get to a store and be able to purchase some nice weapons. Alright, let them live and return to the settlement. We get breach missiles, as I was talking, right there. Awesome. So, let's see, fires 1 missile, 4 damage, pierces all shields, high breach chance. How much power does it require? Let's take a look. Ship, equipment, breach missile, 3 power. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Distress beacon over here. Let's go to the distress beacon. We'll keep that in mind. It needs more, I need more power. Trap. Of course it was a trap. Let's see if we can use this breach missile. See if it ends up being useful. They have a lot of stuff, actually. This is probably a bad idea. But we're gonna try and breach their weapons room. It goes through all shields, it says, so I'm hoping that's the case. Oh, thank God that their missile missed. Oh, it doesn't go through that, apparently. So all shields except for that one. Put this fire out. Come on. Get the engine back up and running, please. Fire. Took out 2 weapons there. Oh, this is a rough fight. We can get through it. I think we're going to be okay. But not without a hell of a fight. Fire the Artemis first. Then this. Alright, so let's try and take out this. And this. I'll take it. I don't want to fight you anymore. You win. I will take that. Alright, we're going to keep going. No store, surprisingly. Oh no! Oh, pirate ship. It looks like a really easy one, though. The missiles are going to be my primary concern, as always. But I think we'll be okay. I mean, I'll take a little bit of hull damage. Oh no, here it comes! I hate missiles. So much. Screw it. Then if we can take down their shields, asteroids will just do damage. Just like that. 2, 3, and 19. You have a deal. They're gonna go down anyway. Next asteroid that hits them, they're going down. I gotta wait for my FTL drive to go anyway, so we'll probably end up watching their doom. Ooh, a missed. They lucked out. Oh, they lucked out again. Let's see if they go down. And they lucked out again. No store. This is driving me nuts. I'm not gonna risk it. Just take the scrap. Oh, there's a frickin' store. Alright. Oh, hello, beautiful. Weapon pre-igniter. Weapons are made available immediately after FTL jump. That seems really, really useful. Allows the ship to collect 10% more scrap. We had that last time, and I feel like that paid for itself really quickly. Let's heal. We have a hull missile. And we have a breach missile. Well, let's sell the repair drone. Alright. Burst laser 2. We have a burst laser 2, don't we? Yeah, that's what we have. We have burst laser 2. We have a pike beam. The hull missile is tempting. Is this considered better? 35. Requires 3 power. It does 4 damage per shot with a high chance of breach. Breach chance is low. It only requires 2, though. I feel like our missile launcher is technically better. All we need is weapons. This seems like it's going to be useful. I'm going to take that. Buy a few missiles here. And buy some fuel. And then I'm going to go to the ship here. And we're going to upgrade our weapons. Because we need, what, 3? 3 to power that? So what, if we power this down, we need 1 more. Can't do it. So close, we can't do it. If we power this down, we can power both missiles up, but the lasers are almost better for us right now. So we'll keep it like that. Yikes. Let's get out of here. You receive a distress call from a nearby injured ship. A system requested danger present, imminent destruction. I have a feeling this is a trap. Another mystery ship. The foolish meat sacks. Yeah, it was a trick. So we have intruders. Get over in here and fight. We have immediately... Oh, figures. Weapons first. Our Artemis missile's primed and ready, but we can't use it, so... But I think we're going to be fine. And he left. Drew. Back on the shields. Engines, actually. Keep their engines at a low, and we've pretty much won this fight. So far, our run has been, I want to say, on the positive side this time around. Definitely not an amazing run, but it's been on the positive side, and I'm hoping this little augmentation that cost me 120 is going to be awesome, because we can fire weapons immediately after we jump, which can potentially be the difference between life and death, honestly. So we'll see how that ends up working. Come on, fire, fire, fire. There we go. And 29 scrap, 3 fuel, and a drone part. So we'll head towards the exit. So it doesn't look like we're going to get our Chrysalis pod. Oh, wait. You arrive in your fleet with NG... Okay, I remember doing this one. They basically have a frantic discussion about things. So you have our NG guy talk. Crew member syncs with the comms unit. You offer your help and summarize the ship's mission. They respond. Our goals have analogous elements, however, not all available for disclosure. Discretion necessary. We offer help. Secret technology stole by Mathas. Implicit connection to rebels. Implicit track to Mantis to hidden rebel base. Uploading coordinates. So we got a quest marker. However, track second ship to a different base would calculate probability, but data insufficient. Cannot risk, obviously. Alright, so we got, what, 2 quests? For the next sector, I guess? We trade 9... We get 9 fuel for a drone part? Yeah? Yes? Why would we not do that? Another NG sector. I'm gonna stick with the NG sector. I really think they're gonna be the ones with this, to be able to help me with this Chrysalis pod. We'll see, though. So there's the double quest, which we can hit both of. We're gonna go here, then into the stress beacon. Too dangerous. We'll just wait for the FTL to charge. Do it. It was worth it. Risk, reward, baby. How much do we need? We need 50 for the next one and 75 for the next one. Holy crap. Well, what we could do is accept that. We can power down this and have this at the power. Powered up. Whoa, we need... Oh, wow, we need 3. So we need more power, actually. So technically... It could be like that. So we can have the breach missile at the ready, which is going to be powerful. 4 damage, pierces all shields, high breach chance. I think that is going to be a game-deciding weapon that we're going to have. You arrive at a smoldering NG research station. Its distress call is unanswered, attacked by pirates, so we can board the station. The place is dead. So nothing. Ah, whoa, we have some hurt people here, so let's power this down. Get Drew in there. And Dengar in there real quick. I want to make sure Mathas is even hurt. God, Mathas, what have you been doing other than piloting the ship, honestly? The answer is nothing. Which is fine, you're the captain. You gotta be safe than sorry, I understand that. Alright. Oh yeah, we need to power it. The engines were so low on power. Another distress beacon. I think we can make it. I think we'll be okay. Let's see if we can shield them. You try your best, but one hits the structure and the ship breaks. So we get 17 scrap out of it, which is honestly better than nothing. Here they come. Let's get out of here. Heading to the quests. Mantis ship. Squad of NG. So, whoop, breach missile, weapons, burst laser. Actually, breach missile shields. Then that. Yeah! That's awesome. Mantis! Mathas, get in here. What are you even doing? Other than being useless. Weapons first. Get in here. Get in here. We need to power down, power up. We're going for sensors, not a big deal. Go fight them. Where'd they go? Get them. Go fix the weapons. And they port off. Of course, Mathas, dodge chance, obviously. And we were able to win the fight. If a bit tough to fight. We got a good chunk of scrap for it, though. Which is good. We're gonna power this up, though. Get everybody healed. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Dean Cuddy, you're the weapons guy. Back on the weapons. Dangler. Back into the engine room. And we have Drew. Nope, Mathas. Ship. Drew. There. Power down this. Power that up. Make sure it's ready. Quest 1. So let's see what we can do here. You arrive at one of the rebel bases that the Engis told you about. It appears abandoned except for one scout ship. Perhaps you could extract some information from them. As soon as they see you they power their engines. Breach. Weapons. Let's see if we can do some damage here. Oh, hey. They want to take out the O2? Really? That's what they're gunning for? And our missile missed, which is actually really, really, really bad. And they missed at least. They have 4 weapons. Holy crap. One's a laser at least. We're going to wait for the breach missile. Oh, can they even penetrate us? If they... Yeah, they can. Alright, Cuddy, back on the weapons, man. Back on the shields. We'll heal you after. Wow, they are just having a grand old time dodging our missiles. They're going to get away. I really think that they're going to get out. We need to focus on their engines. Can we get them before they go? Nope, we can't. Wow. The store. Let's go to the quest first. Alright. They're trying to get away too. Oh, crap. Oh no! Oh, come on. Are you serious? We need blast doors. Get in there. Get in there. Power down. Power up. Breach missile. Shut down the drones, man. Nope. We can't even. Oh, crap. They're gonna get away. There's no way we can do anything about it either. Switch. Get in there. Okay, now we can breach their engines if we potentially breach their engines. We'll see. Oh no, the drone's back up. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Come on. And they're gonna get away. That's fine. Nothing I can even do about it. Honestly. That's such shit. Go repair this. We need more power. So we can at least have one of the engines at all frickin' times. Mathas, back on that. Cuddy, back on the weapons. Back on the shields. Go heal yourself. Then we need to start working on our shields too. We need 3 shields pretty bad. Alright, get out of here. We're going to the store. So what do we got to sell? Nothing really. The Artemis is kind of sitting around being useless, but I don't want to get rid of it. It doesn't sell for much anyway. Can do that. Buy some missiles. Ship. blast doors just to deal with frickin' intruders and fires. Intruder on deck. Side with the fugitive and fight the injured ship. Agree to hand them over. Okay, great. So it was a giant trap. Breach missiles. Oh, we can't even do it! We can't even get through! Oh, dear God, man. Can we shut them down? No. What do they have? An EMP blast and some lasers? Missile's useless. I can go put out the fire. Go put out the fire. Go heal. See if we can take out the drones some more. One drone is up now. O2 sensors are offline. Come on. Weapons, let's go. Back on the engines for the dodge chance. Cuddy, get back on, get back on the shields. We might just jump from this, to be honest. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Another store. I don't know why I'm going to the store. Repairs. From the unnecessary damage that we took in that fight. Things go downhill quick in this game. We got some stuff. Some scrap and anti-drone mark something or other. So let's go heal everybody up. Back here. I'm starting to get frustrated. Like, I was doing such a good run, but kind of smack yourself for not having, you know, the right things upgraded for the right time. Uncharted Nebula. I despise nebulas. But you never know, man. You never know. Oh my god. I hate nebulas. Let's just try to get to the exit. Stay hidden. You doubt they saw me? Yeah, we're not gonna fight that. Without active sensors. Alright, that's good. We're just gonna keep bouncing towards the exit. Oh, storm. Oh, this guy's annoying. Well, here comes. What do we have? No shields? Oh, man. I have to power something down, I guess. Power up the O2. We gotta just fight with breach missiles, I guess. Hope that's enough. Oh, and we missed, of course. Why wouldn't we miss? Honestly. Just par for the course. Oh, shit. Shields are gonna stay down. Sensors are gonna go down. Oops. Weapons. If we can take down their weapons. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. Let's gotta figure out what we should have for power. We should probably power up our engines for a little bit, just to get the FTL drive. Kind of bounce power back and forth. Come on, hit. Thank God. Okay, take a one away from here. Back into the oxygen. We'll do one more at their weapons and then try not to use any more missiles. Okay. Son of a bitch. Come on, uncloak, you son of a bitch. Alright, all weapons are down. Unpower. Power that up. Power up our engines. Burst laser the shit out of them. Oh, are you kidding me? They don't have any weapons. They can't even fight right now. This is why I try to bum rush the nebula exit. I hate nebulas. Just micromanaging, like, annoyance. And triple miss. How does that even happen? Tell me. Come on, give me something useful. A missile, 2 fuel, and 31 scrap. A store, thank God. Alright. We can repair everything. Or, we can buy a shield charge booster. Our recharge rate is 15% faster. Stealth weapons, prevents your weapon fire from disrupting your cloak. I don't have cloak. And advance faster than light navigation. And it allows the ship to jump to any previously visited beacon. That sounds like it might be potentially useful, but I think we're going to need to just repair everything. I hate to do it. That's so much fucking scrap. But we kind of have to. And then we need to start saving up for this. We need more shields. Let's get to the exit and get out of here. Nebulas suck. Actually, let's power everything up. Slug home nebula or the rock? Get me out of the nebula. Let's go to the rock sector. The rock people. Wait, then attack the Mantis ship. Ignore it. Distress beacon. A ship without life forms. Shall we investigate? You find a pirate ship damaged and abandoned. You salvage what you can and move on. I just realized I have some things that are down, so let's get things fixed up. Doors should be... security, rather, should be up soon. Actually, you could probably help him fix this if he's going to take frickin' forever. There we go. Heal. Actually, no. You're fine. A store. So, fuel, unless they have something amazing for sale. No, they do not. So, buy out their fuel. Move on. We need to save the scrap for as much as... Oh, hey, look, another store. Repair arm. That's actually nice. Other than that, though... let's jump here, because I don't want to hit a dead end over there. I'm nervous I will. Tell them they're God. You encounter a small craft with minimal propulsion. Its rock crew members explains that the rock homeworld is run on lies and propaganda that keeps the populace in check, and that they want no part of it. Promise to share the truths that they've been denied. Sure. They seem tempted by your offer, but decide they can't risk being lied to again. They close frequencies and jump away. That's fine. I'll take that. A motley collection of rock ships are stationed here. Oh, it's a fight. Great. Breach. Weapons. Good. Burst laser is useless right now. I gotta breach their shields next. Breach shields next. I mean, we've taken out their biggest weapons, their heaviest hitters. Man, the breach weapon, their weapons take forever. Cuddy, you need to hurry up and get better at weapons, man. I love you, pal, but damn. Oh, their shields are still way down. There we go. Just as I said that, level up. Booyah, baby. Keeping their weapons at a minimum. Breach missile actually hitting and doing its job. So we'll see if make sure they don't get away. There we go. No damage taken, a good fight. With a ton of scrap. Thank God. We're gonna go this way. Trade -4 missiles for fuel. I can't. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna crack this up. We need another one. We also need more power for it, for when it happens, so. Going to the exit. Seeing what we hit. Slaves, huh? They have 4 weapons. Ignore them. We could probably jump here and then jump back. Oh, of course, asteroid field. Breach missile, weapons. Same setup, it seems. Very similar setup, at least. Burst laser. Actually, burst laser, their shields. Their shields are going to be way more important. Hopefully missiles will continuously keep them low, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Oh, couple hits. Breach missile. There we go. Come on, get that. There we go. Engine up and running. Good thing I didn't get rid of those missiles. They're actually being super, super important right now. We're actually going to fire a breach missile at their missiles, at their shields. And there we go. Finish up the battle with that. Collect what we can. Anti-ship drone Mark 1, 52 scrap. That's awesome. Get me out of there, though. So we're gonna go for our 3rd rank of shields, and we need more power. We need 1 more power, which we can depower the engines for. 3 shields, I'll take it. Let's get out of here. Civilian sector. And then the final one, Mantis. Go to civilian. I don't think we're gonna figure out what our crystal thing does, unfortunately. A new sector. Just a new random sector, apparently. We see a small station. Repair 5 for 10 scrap. No, we need desperately a shop. Looks like it's gonna be a fight instead. Breach. Perfect. I can't do anything to them without another missile. Should have breached. Honestly, their shields. I gotta think about that more. Huh? Why are we down power? What, are they blocking our power outage? Shields. And we missed. That's annoying. Why do we have no shields? It must be them. 1 shield is no good, man. And because they're actually just getting free hull damage when they shouldn't be. So cheap. Come on. Repair that shit. Luckily we got our breach missile off. Keep the weapons down. And we miss a bunch. Come on. Is this a manned ship? There are doors, so I'm thinking it's manned, but I don't know for sure. Oh, and they just died from probably a fire? Alright. So, we have 3 shields again, somehow, when we magically lost it all. I feel like it's more prompt to save it right now. Oh shit, we're running out of fuel. Again! Are you kidding me? No, not this. Come on. Breach shields. And miss, of course. Go back there. Go back there. Can't even do anything right now. Literally, we just can't do anything. Whoa! Fuck! Get us out of there. Mathas, go. For now, you pilot. Get out of there. Get out of there. Go do that. Weapons. Maybe this will scare him off. Trying to suffocate them, obviously. Oh, get out of there. Get in there. Oh no! Oh, we lost somebody. Come on, get that shit fixed. Oh, shit. We're just down to him. This is it. This is the end of the run. And it ends so poorly. Another good start. I don't know what I could have done differently there. Could have been any number of things. I mean, we could FTL jump out of this shit right now to a store. Alright, so, we're still alive. We can't fix anything. I don't even know what to do. Sell this. We have no fuel, so we need to buy fuel, and then we need to repair as much as possible. But this is the problem. We can fight them in here, but we need to somehow... I mean, we're going to run out of oxygen, so... We need to... I mean... I can't even... I don't even know if I can go repair all that. Dean Cuddy is going to stay at 6 health permanently. He can't even move. If he moves, he dies. Literally. If he moves, he is dead. We can try and run out there. Nope, he died. God damn it. Well, that's a high score, really. Oh, it was here. Second place, not too bad. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Let's take a look, actually, at our stats. This is our achievement so far. Last time, we got Section 8. We got to Sector 8 without using any drones. And we also got Sector 8 without losing anybody. Not so much this time around. So we'll see how that ends up happening next time when we play FTL. See you guys next time.